Hi there, I'm Vanderweide, and I'm a nursing major at Augustana University in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My hometown is Watertown, South Dakota, and I was fortunate enough to participate in the 2014 Washington, D.C. trip by my local electric cooperative, Coddington Clark Electric. I believe I deserve this scholarship because I'm dedicated to volunteerism, passionate about conservation, and a disciplined student. Now, I'll talk about my volunteerism a little bit later in this story, but I want to talk a little bit about how I'm passionate about conservation. So it all started when I was about 11 or 12 years old, and I was watching Disney Channel, and it was a commercial, and they were talking about how if everybody watching the show would turn off their leaky faucets or showers, how it would save 6 Olympic-sized pools worth of water over the next 6 months, and that just it struck me. I was amazed. So for the next couple months, every single day, I would go check every bathroom in the house and turn off every faucet and every shower. And from that stemmed something else I'm passionate about. And it's this soap project where in Watertown, I go around to 6 or 7 hotels and I collect used soap. And that soap is then sent to Las Vegas to be recycled and sent off to third world countries. So by doing that, I'm helping conserve and helping people in need, and it's just awesome. Next, I think I deserve the scholarship because I'm a disciplined student. A prime example of this was the ACT test in high school, my senior year. My first attempt on the test, I got a 24, which is above average, but I wasn't exactly satisfied with it. So I studied all summer, and 5 months later I retook the test, and I achieved a 29, which was a 5-point jump and basically unheard of according to some of my teachers. It is my goal to become a nurse anesthetist. The primary goal of nurse anesthesia is to keep patients comfortable before, during, and after surgery. I hate seeing people be uncomfortable, and I'm an incredibly caring person, so I thought the job seemed like the perfect fit. But being the best nurse anesthetist I can be, I can positively impact my community. However, perhaps the biggest impact I can make is, and it's the main reason why I'm fascinated in the job, is because we don't really know how anesthesia works. We know it makes people unconscious, but we don't know the mechanisms through which it does so. So I'm completely fascinated about it, and I love researching it, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, and it would be awesome to somehow contribute, even if it's in a small way, to better understand how anesthesia works. The youth tour experience was an awesome learning and motivational experience. I'm humbled to be able to go on the trip. I don't have time to go into too much detail, but I will elaborate on one of the motivational speakers we heard one morning. So this particular speaker was a professional cyclist, and while in a competition for cycling, he actually ran into the back of a van, and he became paralyzed from the waist down. So clearly, he wasn't going to be able to cycle anymore. But he didn't let this bump in the road stop him. He became an extremely successful motivational speaker, and I really took this to heart because I don't think my path for my education to get my doctorate in nurse anesthesia is going to be just smooth sailing the whole way. I think that there are going to be bumps in the road, but this speaker in particular gave me the motivation to make it through those bumps and through those issues, and that I can succeed in my career path no matter what comes at me. I'm involved in my community in many ways, through church, through Midwest Bible Camp, through the SOAP program. However, the biggest impact I made was participating in SD4H's Hometown Heroes of Character program. I was voted Watertown's Hometown Hero of Character by the Watertown High School coaches. The award allowed me to participate in SD4H's YouTube video that teaches 10,000 students across the state about character. Following the filming of the video, I visited Watertown elementary schools and explained to 5th and 6th grade students about how they can improve their character and why it's important to improve their character. I gave them examples about how making bad choices or drinking alcohol and using the internet inappropriately can affect their character. At the end of each presentation, I gave each student a polished stone to help them remember to polish their character, which was the theme of the presentation. Although the Hometown Heroes of Character provided no monetary reward, it was rewarding to see the impact I was making on the near teenage age children. Thank you for your time and for considering me, Vanderweide, for the Glenn English Foundation Scholarship.